As promised, our next astrology video in this, I say 2-3 part little series on significant transits, I want to talk about Saturn returns right now. This is another really big life-altering time when we're between the ages of about 28 to 30. The cycle lasts about 2.5 years, so it can start as early as 27. Those of you who are very sensitive, this may actually, you may start feeling it when you're 26 or early 27. So the Saturn return. Saturn is the karma planet in the astrology chart. It makes major aspects every 7 years. So you've heard the phrase 7-year itch. That's a Saturn phrase. Saturn crystallizes things. It restructures things, and it makes structure. It's very defining. If you've ever seen someone's pictures in their 20s, and then look at them, say, 31, 32, it's a very distinct change in their face, their appearance. And this shows that crystallization. In your 20s, you still have that light, innocent, fresh appearance. But once you move past that Saturn threshold, your form crystallizes. During the Saturn return, we may move into it feeling like we've got it all figured out. You know, you may have finished college and now you know what you want to do with your life. But when Saturn returns, and what that means is Saturn has moved all the way around the chart wheel back to its original birth position. When this happens, even the best laid plans come under scrutiny. You may look around and say, what am I doing? Is this what I really want to be doing? Am I in the right marriage? Am I in the right career? Do I need to relocate? People make big, huge changes at this time. They get married, they get divorced, they have children, they relocate. And so it's a very important time because the choices that are made now will follow you much of your adulthood. I tell people all the time, please make a very conscious decision about your career path at this time. Choose from a place of what brings you joy. What is your deepest desire of fulfillment? What did you dream of being when you were a child? I had a client in the other day, and we were doing his chart, and he was in his Saturn return, and I said, you know, are you happy with your career choice? And he was in something technology. He said, I'm happy with the money. Well, that's not really a good enough answer when it comes to career. And I laugh when people say things like that because I say, well, you'll be back to see me when you're about 40 in your Uranus opposition, and you'll scream, I can't do this anymore. So let's try to do what really brings us happiness in our heart, because you're going to be doing it most of your life. You know, most of your time every week will be devoted to your work. So let's make a good decision. On relationships, people that we meet during the Saturn return are often karmic connections, people we've known before. Same goes for having babies at this time. We have a soul connection to these little spirits. So, getting married at this time, it's a serious decision, but getting divorced is also a serious decision. So make these choices wisely, because once you hit your 30s, you're off and running on your adult path. Thank you for joining us. This is Mystical Empress, Brenda Renee.